Uh,
Well, I live for my future husband. Be very tough with that list because he must be, absolutely must be a man of God. Okay, he has to be super Christian, like super duper Christian. Must be that, right? Now, if you were to ask me that in 2024, I would be like, um, that's not even first on the list, or I don't like I don't even think it's on. It's not even on at this point. I've officially reached a point where I'm like, I don't really care what his religion is, which is
Same here.
completely different to the way I used to view life. And I want to tell you why. But first, before we get into anything, hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel of the girl who, yes, amongst other things, supports today's
I do love
video.
her. I do love her braids. I had to be honest.
Not religious men. My fear, not even like of religious men, of just like the idea of like
Religion.
being with one.
Yeah.
Fear. It's like it's not like I see somebody wearing a cross and I'm like, ooh, and I'm like, ah, you don't even. It's not like that. You know, it's like the idea of being with someone romantically who's super religious. I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to go there. Now, the reason that I used to be so adamant that the person that I was with needed to be super religious, they needed to be super Christian. The reason I used to feel that way is because I was also at that time very religious, and the way that I viewed my life was that I'm just going to be like a very good Christian woman marrying a good Christian man and do Christian woman things and the like, and like life is gonna be great or whatever, right? But here's the thing. Also, I was raised in a bit of a controlling household, and whereas for some people that they might just kind of like be used to it, like, oh yes, like I'm used to being like in a bit controlled, like I'm kind of comfortable with that. For me, I was the absolute opposite. As a matter of fact, I used to always get yelled at for being like someone who was like disobedient or for being someone who was just like, like always trying to do their own thing. The amount of times I used to get compared to my brother because they'd be like, your brother doesn't make me go through this, like your brother like works for this and or whatever. But me, I was always asking why, and I was always just being like, oh, whatever. Like, so that was always kind of like how I was raised. And so for me, so though I was at 2017, 2018, when I was 17, 18, super religious,
So
I
she's
still
24.
would never in my brain, I could never imagine, I could never fathom the idea of once again completely submitting myself to another person. I could not do that.
I can relate. And the reason why I'm going to share this, even though I still need to cover, because I've just been so damn depressed by my language that my throat is still trying to recover, and I did have the courage to brush my teeth. So hopefully I don't have like any like side effects. I'm still a little tired, so I may not live stream too long. And if anyone's very reviewing this, I feel awful for all the darn autistic meltdowns and whatever. But I did post 2 other videos. The one about like, I know it's not a good title because I'm not really creative at titles though, because I always feel pressure to do certain titles. Really? Oh my god, my dog's want being here. I don't want to get up. Oh my glob. Fine. Come on. Here, you like my bed, right? Here. The thing is, okay, like I just been feeling really pooped out and feeling that I have to keep up with everyone else is doing on YouTube since I know that people don't want to. I did, you know what? All right, out. Because I know you want to be on anyway. Come on, out. Autumn is, I know, because she smells crumbs. I know I eat in here quite a bit. But I know that people are not really interested in my videos that much because they're not, once more, they're not high produced and I want to get straight to the topic and I can't do anything about that, which I know that people would get turned off by me. That's fine. It gets me, like, it comes with my mental health because I know people have such, I like to watch YouTubers that don't really do crazy editing and that do storytelling or adding like a few clips, like, I saw this cool channel named Athena P. I'm so sorry for being off topic here. Please pardon me. That does about Pokemon and such. And man, I can't keep up, and I love Pokemon because of all the um fast movements and like cool like editing she did, like a picture of herself or whatever. I don't know how YouTubers could do all that. It's too much. And hey, Dumbbell, oh my goodness. So basically, I know I got 3 viewers, but I'm down to 1. It's fine. So the thing is, for anyone that's new here, I hope you or not too bothered by my autistic meltdown because I'm just going through a time right now and I'm still trying to recover. And the first topic I'm going to talk about this live stream because since I'm an American, right? We tend to have a ton of struggles. Like a lot of people thinking that our country is. I don't like to say that we're perfect. I'm horrible. It's not. And for this one to actually talk about religion, like especially since I put that up last night, was pretty accurate to me because of how um so I got a little bit anxious because the two viewers left. Oh my gosh. I guess Leonard, I don't know how these darn channels do it because they keep people engaged, but I can't do the same thing. It makes me not want to speak up how I feel. And you just woke up, Dumbbell? Ah, yeah, I had to live stream early because I felt comfortable doing so. I don't know who that person voted because they left. So it was a little confusing and they like the live stream, so I'm confused. Unless I don't know, maybe they had to come back later. I'm gonna keep playing the video here.
Could not do that at all. Plus, when I turned 18, is like when I like was like around 19, 20, 21, like when I was like in college, I joined a cult church that was very controlling as well. So there is nothing in me that is okay with the idea of being controlled, of being with someone who's like controlling, like that. Literally, is like worst nightmare. Like I would rather like jump off a bridge than be with a controlling man. Cool. Okay, so like what does that have to do with religious men? Like what does it have to do with like being like, oh my god, don't date them, whatever. Why am I scared of that? Okay. It's because I feel like I noticed a bit of a pattern. Yeah, I noticed a bit of a pattern, not just because like I grew up around a lot of religious men, but also not the birds chirping. Really? Are you sure? It is literally like 8 to 7 p.m. You're chirping? You're chirping? Yeah, they're happy, I guess. Sure, I guess. I don't know. But also like meeting other religious men in college, meeting religious women who were married to religious men, and just like seeing religious men online. I'm just like, oh dear heavens, that seems terrifying. I'm so sorry because that seems like that seems like signing up for being with a religious man. It sounds like signing up for the exact kind of life that I'm trying to run away from. Okay, so one of the best examples I can give you is that cult church I was talking about. The cult church that I went to, very much like the women who were there. Oh, how can I say? Their stories and how they acted and how they were. One of the reasons why, one of the major reasons why I'm super like I don't want no religious man. And it's because like the way they would. Okay, so for instance, okay, so there would be this thing that's just kind of like you basically have to give up your entire like who you are as a person, as a human being, in order to be this person's wife, essentially. Like that's like something that I would see around with a lot of religious women. And so like especially at that church that I was at. For instance, let's say her name's Louie. I guess her name's Louie. Louie went shopping. Louie went shopping with some of the girls at the church.
She may like rumble a little bit, but it's really interesting because I mean it's kind of funny how this popped up after what I talked about yesterday. But to read some of those comments because I do this a lot, and I just want to say if anyone has ever seen this live stream, if you're interested, I just want to say be prepared for a lot of lag. I'll post that video later on if we could get like at least like maybe yeah, how much was it? Whatever I said in the poll, right? 9 votes or something. Then I'll post it. Basically I want to read some comments here, right? Because since I want to make this an American live stream, like just talking about things as an American, I thought that will be comforting for me. And hopefully that I'll get new viewers on here because I know people are not engaged about. Not to mention, Brighter Boy's video is so good about China. He got a lot of subscribers so far, and I want to react to it because I want to share my thoughts of it since I'm interested in, China, so to speak, which is where my mod Darren is from, so to speak. Okay, and and hopefully maybe more people may be curious of my thoughts. It's just that with my, I guess you could say performance anxiety, like when I do my live streams, I get a little anxious of what to say because people don't like what I have to say and they're rude about it. That's why I'm hesitant to talk. So to read this off by, it's kind of funny because this video went viral on her channel though, but her other videos aren't getting much views. YouTube is such an interesting place. You get one video that goes viral and then the other ones don't do as much. And her videos are like this, really. It's weird. So let me read this comment. Okay, as a lesbian, I've always became 10 times more guarded whenever someone says they're a Christian. Yep, I'm called a prude for that. You know, when I get to her. I mean, I grew up in a very reformed Christian setting. Same here. Well, at least around people that I knew. So I'm used to it. But if it's something like a genuine friendship I want to have with someone and they tell me they're a Christian, I just know, so I can't be fully honest with them. I will have to hide myself so they will respect me. Yeah. And if anyone's religious, please do not dig in that. Okay, I try to think that you're not horrible people. I mean, I know I got one viewer that kind of pressured, well, my mod here, Dumbbell, to act Christian, and I'm sorry, like he's not an awful person. He just kind of weirds me out, and I was raging because it's from all the trauma that I basically have run through for someone that's Christian growing up. And there's a lot of great comments. There's over 1,000 of these. They only see you as a woman, never as a person, which I'm not surprised. And that's why I love the church. People just there for the wrong reasons, messing over other people, then finding some scripture to justify their actions. Yeah. See, I want to share this because I know there are religious countries that are advanced, but I wanted to say this, okay, because my viewer is Chinese. He's an atheist. Dumbo's an atheist. I'm like, I kind of consider myself as an atheist, but more agnostic. But I don't want to go to church. I don't really care about the Bible or anything like I don't want to hear it, right? And I would get like I would be called rude. Well, I want to be seen as rude and honest. Then like, oh yeah, I like to learn about it. No, okay. And this comes from the Jehovah's Witness. I kind of shut it up. Then when they come in on the door and asking like, are you filming like us? Like, yeah, like what are you doing in our damn ass swamp? Okay, I know they were nice, but it made me really uncomfortable because it's like grooming. And my North Carolina viewer, like I know he's considered my favorite YouTuber, but I don't want to have viewers like that. I'm sorry. Like he's not an awful person. It's too much. Okay. That's why I don't want to talk to him for the time being. And it makes me embarrassed as an American because, well, look at China. They're mostly atheists and they're Buddhists. And the funny thing is, of us religious people, and this guy for China that doesn't accept gay people, or gay marriage is not legal. Okay, and yet that country is so safe. Well, us, we are legalized gay marriage and whatnot. You would get murdered on the spot if you go to, let's just say, Memphis or somewhere in New Orleans, especially after the terroristic shooting that happened in the Barton Street. I forgot the name of the street, right? And of course, well, the wildfires is happening in California because the government doesn't want to help, and how homeless people have been. Deanna, I think it's well, not Deanna could be, yeah. Um, Deanna, it's okay to talk to yourself more. Um, all right. They're causing fires, being arsonists, right? And even though there are parts in our country that are not like this, like where I live, we're not like this. But at the same time, I know my stream may be lagging. It makes me embarrassed to see how our country turns out like this. Like you see public freakout videos, you can see why, like how there be people that shoplift, right? Or that act racist towards a customer. Or an officer that wanted to cook a white man's face on the ground just because, well, he thought he has a search warrant. I mean, God, I feel like I should be Russian at this point. Like I know, since I'm Black American, right, and I'm part of gay community, I probably would not survive like one day there. But in fact, I'll probably feel much safer in Russia, as sick as it is for me to say that, than here in the U.S. if I was in another state. We have a lot to improve on as Americans. Like, we're not the best country. A lot of people keep saying that. No, we're not. What is the best country anyway? None. Like I'm like a Mexican, well, they'll see that like I don't know how to explain it. Well, they just get you playing it. I'm so sorry I'm not reading the live stream because, like, with my ADHD, I get distracted and I get like stage fright, kind of. That's why it's hard for me. I have performance anxiety. Like, I'm glad they earlier mentioned that because I know I'm gonna get judged harshly just because I don't look good on camera and I don't have a fancy setup. So it's like I'm talking to myself or talking to in a like Casper that's here right now. So it just helps me speak better when I do. Well, I'm not even good at doing vetoes because well, my MacBook barely runs and it freezes a lot. And okay, I'm doing the best I can here. Us Americans are not like. Here's the problem for being an American, right? I'll get back to the religious thing in a minute here, but we don't really help out each other. Now, where I live, we do. Okay, maybe that's why I think us Arizonans like we love our own football team, right? While the other states they love each other's football team. I mean, if you see our city, well, we love our football team, and in this comes for someone that doesn't like football. Dubba, he loves football, right? Like we have the Cardinals here. You see it in our the front, like in our state, we don't have the front and back license plate, right? We would have like the Cardinals in front of our bumpers. Okay, we literally would have a flag of our team here. Even in our trucks, definitely that we fly those around here. I mean, hell, I have my Cardinals. You know, I'll show this very quick. I thought demo was like this. I have, even though they don't fit me because I gotten smaller and I lost weight, like both height wise and weight wise, for some odd reason. That's Cardinals, right? I used to have the Steelers just because I like wearing it, and it's just so chaotic that now I understand how British people act. You know that they would mistreat someone just because they like a different team. I think that's just nuts. Not to mention, like, I know, like, what I do like about us Americans is that we like to be talkative, right? Like, if you're running a line, someone wants to make a conversation with you, it happens to be a lot. And I do like that about being an American. And I do like how, well, damn it, China, though. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to think what's good about our country, right? Like, I know we're car centric and all, but, well, I can't explain it. I mean, I do like the parks we have, at least around my neighborhood. I do like how we have the restaurant chains. And oh god, I can't think much, can I? Oh. Well, okay. In my city, I'm glad we got street vendors here. That's nice. The 99-cent store. We got a marijuana shop. You know, I think we need to have more places where people can like sit down and relax and whatnot. You know, we have beautiful parks for that. We do. Not to mention we do got do you know what is it? It's the for electric cars. We actually have that here. In that park is the Pandora Park. I think that's the name. I forgot. It's in Spanish, right? That park always passed by my videos. You know, not many people are interested. That's fine. I forgot what else that we're good for. All right. Well, you know what? I'll continue. I'm sorry. I had to think a little bit. I know. I have the hourglass from the old like Windows computers to think what I have to say right now. I'm in pause.
Louis goes out. She sees a pair of sunglasses. She's like, "Look, these sunglasses are
I'm almost out of
cute. I love
Pringles.
these sunglasses. They're really adorable and stuff like that, right?" And so the girl's like, "Oh my gosh, she has sunglasses. Well, then buy these sunglasses." But then she's just like, "I mean, yes, I would." One second. Hey, babe. Yes, hi. I just saw a pair of $15 sunglasses. Would you guys think it's okay if I could just like buy them right now? You know, like I want everything else was good. Mind you, the woman made her own money. Yeah, the woman had her own job. Yeah, but she was like, before I spent the $15 on this pair of sunglasses, let me call and ask my husband if it's okay to do. Not Miu okay? You know how Miu sunglasses, they're not like, oh, 600, 800, 1,000, $2,000, $15 sunglasses. The woman wants to wear $15 sunglasses. She has to call the man and be like, hey, sir, hello, my king, what shall I do? This same woman, Louis again, okay? Louis was a woman who's not that tall. I would say she's about maybe like 5'4", 5'5", like the average
Average
height for
height.
a woman, right?
Yeah.
And Louis loved wearing heels. Louis was always wearing heels. Yeah, cute, cute, cute. Slay Louis, like we love you in your little heels, right? But then Louis starts dating a man and then eventually gets married to a man who is a bit short. Not short like he's like shorter than her, but he's just like short for a
Like five
guy.
six.
Basically like the same height as her. Yeah, okay, cool. One of these days I'm at Louis' house. Like, and Louis also has like a bunch of stuff that she's giving away, and she's I'm giving away all of my heels. And I'm like, oh, why are you giving away your heels? And she's like, oh, because like my husband's short and I don't want to make him uncomfortable. Now, Louis, Louis, girl, Louis, honey, Louis, what? 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 So that's Louis' situation. That's Louis' situation. That's one situation that we're talking about. And okay, and if you're just like, okay, like maybe Louis is just this way, like maybe like all the women at this church were not giving you that vibe. Yes, they were. Matter of fact, can I just say one of the things that the church would teach is that you as a woman do not have the right to question your husband on anything. You're not allowed to question him as a man, as a woman of God. He is a man of God who's allowed to just make his decisions and make his own mistakes. Yeah.
It's kind of weird because what I've seen, I know them actually in the Middle East is really bad. Certain parts though. But there are men that do care about women. Well, same thing for us Americans, right? Like I know this is like a global thing, even in China, I'm sure, but I don't want to think about the other countries right now, but why does our country, like for example, right? We're supposed to be so like advanced, like when it comes to kindness, technology, etc. And then next, like when it comes to like domestic violence or how gun shootings or whatever, that's really common here. Even though there are great parents, but like imagine that you would mistreat your wife or whatever, okay? And your son will see that. Like that's why like divorce rates are so high in this country because so many children that turned out to be like homeless or have nowhere else to go. And I know that's like an American issue because like imagine like compared to in China, for example, if you're homeless, well, I don't know about the homeless issue in China because that's really uncommon. But here in the US, you see like if you are, let's just say, part of the gay community and your parents disown you because well, you like the same sex, right? And you have to follow the religious laws. I know the Middle East, it's way worse for that, but it's hard to explain it, right? Like our country tends to be violent. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying random things just to help me think better because, well, when I usually ramble on how I talk, certain topics will come out of my brain here, and I think that's probably why a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people love our country, which is great because, well, we're known for having so many immigrants that come here. It's been like that for centuries, but on the other hand, why do we, compared to China that is tend to be homogeneous, they do have 56 ethnic groups. We have like one of the most diverse ethnic groups, like Brazil, for example. Why do we have to mistreat each other? Why do we have to racially profile one another? Like Japan, I get they do that for a certain cause, but for us though, it's unnecessary. Just like how you want to make someone feel different just because of the religion. I just don't get it. Right? I'm not sure if it make any sense. Like I'm thinking like what I'm trying to say, this is gonna sound harsh after reading some of the comments on this video, right? I always wonder why some religious countries, even though in Germany they are religious, but at the same time they're not, they tend to lack, like from a guy themselves says this, right? Since I do want to talk about China, right? And it's great for someone well that doesn't have the luxury to afford things that turn like let's just say heck, I'm surprised that like buying shrimp is so cheap in China, but here you gotta pay like $10 for like a bag of shrimp. Well, I think that's fair. I don't know. Okay, like that's a luxury. In China, well, that's common. And that doesn't have to be like near like the sea, like in Shanghai, well, Hong Kong, well, it's close to China, right? You get where I'm coming from. But in the US though, like the reason why we're still like over I forgot what I'm talking about right now. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. Um when it comes to religion, it doesn't help advance. Like you wonder why like people in the deep south seem like, especially that police video that I saw last night in Kentucky. Kentucky's a pretty religious state, right? I'm thinking, man, is this how it is compared to like like other countries that are not religious? You know, I'm trying to think about like religious countries or events. I can't think of any right now. Well, the Philippines, well, they're pretty advanced, even though they're a Catholic, but they're not as advanced as Japan and South Korea that turned out to be more atheist. And look at China. Yet again, Thailand, they're pretty advanced and they're Buddhist. Um, certain parts, right? Yeah, I know it's a little complicated. Yeah, like Singapore, well, they're a melting pot. I always wonder why, like unless I'm just, pardon me, people are generalizing here. I'm not using that word. That religious countries are not as advanced because I don't know why. I'm trying to get because they. I don't know why. I'm starting to know that. Like I can't explain it. You know, like look at Massachusetts, right? Even though they got their own issues, you know, based off what Brian Board has mentioned, like that's a great state. And like a woman that gave me $40 of food, I would have died of starvation. I'm not kidding. In our apartment because my brother and I barely could afford. Was from there. I still miss my apartment. I do. I really want to move back if I, have more support for that. Um, they're one of the most advanced states. They're actually one of the first states to allow gay marriage. But man, if you see the deep south, like it's a big difference. I don't want to shame Southerners, no, but it kind of makes me wonder. Like, yeah, you wonder why people may not like your state that much because, well, one, you're downright racist. Two, you tend to be really obsessed with religion. Like you're brainwashed with religion. And three, I'm not gonna like saying this. You're really obese. That's not a good thing. Okay, and for the ones that lose weight, it's sad and like I want people thinking it's okay to be obese. No, because you'll get heart attacks, you could get stroke, you could get like diabetes. That's not something that you like should be praised. No, because if your family member dies of that, no. You people thinking, oh, you're just making fun of. So you tell me that it's okay to like fetishize someone that's dying? No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? That's sick. Okay, and not to mention they have such bad transportation and infrastructure. You know, China though, I know they're like village. Well, that's villages, but I'm talking about like throughout like the whole damn state, like Louisiana. I still would love to visit. Okay, they're known for having high crime rate, and I still want to visit. It is a beautiful state. It is, and it's good for someone that doesn't like flat states because I grew up in the mountains. Well, not like in the mountains, but like I would see mountains around the valley, right? Because we're a mountainous state. It may seem flat, but it's not. You'll be surprised. Our average elevation here is 1,117 feet above sea level. A lot of the cities are not even like above 300. There is a difference, literally. So it kind of makes you wonder, like, man, like, yeah, people wonder why religion is not a good thing. Like, you should worry about like healthcare, education, but you're worrying about someone that's supposed to the same sex. You wonder why your state is not developed. You wonder why your state's so dangerous that they have high crime rates of shootings and etc. I know that's an American thing, but it's more like a separate thing. Not to mention, I'm gonna feel awful saying this. Okay, like it's cool that we got slang, but it depends. Like I noticed that some Southerners, they don't talk. They talk weird. Like as in like they talk like they're not educated. I know I'm not educated, but I don't talk like the fuck or rock up. You know, like What the heck are you saying? I know that sounds harsh of me, but it's weird. Yeah, I didn't grow up talking like that. It's kind for someone that is not socially developed, which is anticlimactic, honestly. I wonder if, I want to fish more in this video, but I mean, I know a little bit about religion here. I mean, her channel's great. I want to see. I'm sorry, because that Carl Zal guy. I know he's gonna post again because I can't. I keep watching those videos. I can't help it. Um, no, I don't see it right now. But oh, I see something about Smash Brothers. That's interesting. So I try not to see so much of my recommendations because I get easily influenced to talk about another topic because of my ADHD. I can't. I can't. Oh, he's a gay guy. He's cute. I can't stand to one topic. Who is this guy? Oh, he looks cute. So how many subs does this boy have? 25,000? Oh, he's cute. His channel's doing pretty good, actually. Is your favorite Sonic character Girly Pop? What's Girly Pop? This channel's pretty interesting. He does do pretty good in view count. So he talks about like Pokemon and Sonic, etc. Interesting. I want to show him off very quick. He looks pretty cute, honestly. I love his outfit. Oh, this is so cute. Smash Brothers Ultimate Girly Pop. Oh, this is too cute. I want to take a look very quick. Hold on.
This is a list that a lot of people have asked me for honestly months now, but I've been putting it off because I've had all these other video ideas. But after my recent essay, basically, I wanted to do something a little bit more casual. I wanted to return to basics. I wanted to get back to the tier list because tier lists are super fun and we always have a blast with them.
He's so cute.
Watch me already, and people who have discovered me through this video. Hi, by the way. We all play Smash Bros. We all have a character that we bonded with.
Samus.
It's really fun to see how girly pop they are. Before we jump into the tier list, I want to thank everybody who's joined the Girly Pop Research Fund. We are almost at like 50 people as of recording this video. Once again, I want to thank you all so much for joining this YouTuber.
I'm kind of curious. Let's see. So, ow, my neck, my neck. Uh-oh, ow, 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 ow.
Games that aren't Fortnite, you know?
So, Mother, Girly Pop, okay. Ow, ow, my neck, my neck, my neck, my neck. Ow, 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 ow. I'm fine. It's quite the stress. Anyway.
I'm gonna go ahead and put Banjo in. Okay, let's be real. Smash Bros. Ultimate has the girls.
Yes, hon. Definitely. Peach, absolutely. I'm surprised he didn't add Zelda in here. Link, if you ring that. I wonder what outfit that is. Jigglypuff, yes. Bayonetta, Pick Luigi, Isabel.
Who does rub shoulders with the girls? I'm gonna put Banjo in okay. Yeah. Bayonetta.
Oh, cute.
1, 2, 3. Mother. Now, I will say this. Bayonetta had to get a nerf for Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I feel like she still needs one. I love when I matched up with someone who's going to be playing Bayonetta, because, I mean, it's like, okay, we're going to have a good time, but I will be fighting for my life. You are going to be having probably a better time than I am. Now, Bowser Jr., it really depends on, like, who you're picking. I feel like Wendy and Roy, those are definitely the girly pops. Honestly, now that
So this is supposed to be about like what is girly pop? I never heard of it. Oh, number 2. LGBT. And this is by Fawn. This is so cute. I want to say this. If anyone's see, I know I'm not reading the comments here because I'm just not ready for that yet. I'm so sorry, Dumbbell, because I know you could take care of the live stream, right, hon? So I call you hon, didn't I? Sorry about that. Because I'm thinking about his language here. See, as someone that is a gamer, right? And there is a term for a gamer. I want to say this as an American here, okay, that would love to buy some more games and doing like cool videos based off Smash Brothers, but I can't afford that and I don't have the luxury for it. It kind of makes me, and this is coming from someone that is homo romantic, but is more towards ace, like asexual, right? But I still find boys attractive. Okay. I do wonder why. I'm sorry that I want to do my own tier list of like I might do one like I don't know, friend. Like, it's your Smash Brothers main. Like, I want to do something like this. This would be kind of fun though, because I love this game a lot. I do. I want to do my own like who would I be who would I be friend with in Smash Brothers, something like that, or Smash Brothers if they were in school. I might do that. I may. I don't know. I love this game so much. I do. And I always want to do videos like this, but people are not really interested except for Dumbbell. That's why I made that urban island effect about like, kind of like climate change and geography. The video didn't turn out so well when I was in the apartment. I want to say if everyone has seen this, the reason why my videos are so terrible is because I'm poor. Okay, I don't really have good tools to do like cool. Like I would love to do videos like this. I do, but I can't afford that, and it's more stressful because when I even do the QuickTime player, okay, my MacBook doesn't run well, and I know a lot of people don't really like me for that because of like I got shamed a lot because of my lack of creativity on YouTube. That's because I'm not as fortunate, and a lot of people tend to shame someone that is poor, and it makes me not want to be a YouTuber because do I feel like I belong on a platform? Like I have so much to say, but I feel like I have to have sorry, good gadgets just to be worthy of a YouTuber. So basically, to share about this, right? As someone that's an American, like as someone that struggles to have friends and all, okay, this is what I like about my country. Like, let's just say if people would see that you may be like a little feminine and you like to wear colorful clothes, at least it doesn't happen anymore. But in the past, it did. People would raise their eyebrows like you're a man, right? Like you should like sports. You should be into cars. I like the movie Cars, but I don't know much about cars in general. And I don't really like to play sports because, well, there's a lot of men that feel this way. Like it's like look at China. Like they may seem nerdy because they love math. I love math, but like, oh wow, you're a nerd. Like then what are the like us Americans like? I might do a tier list of that. Like if a country is like I forgot what they're called. If a country is a clique, Chinese would be the nerds. Us Americans are the jocks that like to bully on the ones that are shorter and smarter, right? I mean, I know there are a lot of tall Chinese people, but that's an example. Okay. The Goths could be the Swedes. They're known for having heavy metal, and Dumbo loves heavy metal, right? The witches would be, let's see, like I'm trying to think what country that I don't know what's sure what country thinks about witches. Like based off Harry Potter, right? There'd be British, okay, and for the middle, like I was growing up, Switzerland. Switzerland is really neutral, okay. Like when you're gay, people would not want to be friends with you in a way, and that's another problem I do have with this country because, like, I mean, okay, you don't have to be gay, but let's just say like on the soft feminine side, people would find that as a problem. And this is probably why so many of us men die by suicide and don't really have long friendships unless it's only sports related. And it's just not healthy, and that's a problem. And it makes me embarrassed of being an American sometimes. I'm gonna look up more of these comments. This is so cute, though. Honestly, I'm gonna make a video about this. How the Smash Brothers film treats Marv. I forgot I love Marv. In the art of Fire Emblems, honestly, has been a fascinating case study because back in the Brawl days, when it was just Marv and Twink Eye, yep, I remembered. Everyone was shipping them with Marv being the girly, yep, because Marv is pretty feminine, yeah. And I being the manly big guy, yes, absolutely. You know, average 2000s homophobia, yes. Come to find out, Ike is technically bisexual, really. Being able to marry two different male characters at the end of his game, Path of Radiance, really? I played Path of Radiance, but I didn't finish it. Meanwhile, Marv, at least from what I've observed, is straight, but he happens to be feminine. So that's already interesting from a sociological perspective. But it's even more interesting when you look at how gay the rest of the Fire Emblems are. Robin is connect looking male and shares a very close bond with Crom. Interesting. Lucina, I love Lucina. She's one of my mains. Pulls a Mulan and dresses like Marv. That's true. To hide her identity from Chrome. That's her father? I didn't know there were. What? Really? Oh my god, that's weird. What? Oh my goodness. The game Corin was from, the first, I think, game to include same-sex marriage options. And Three Houses was on our plate. Billups game added even more same-sex marriage options. So Too Long Didn't Read, Fire Album is very fruity, but ironically, Marv is not. Really? That's crazy. I didn't knew that. Wow. And it goes to show you, right? It's kind of funny because growing up, like, just what I don't like about being an American. If you play Nintendo games, all right, I know this is maybe like fake rumors I'm breaking up. You're considered gay because Nintendo is more like childish, right? And it doesn't have like blood and gore and sex scenes like let's just say Grand Theft Auto or Resident Evil or whatever people that like I live in Arizona, right? And Nintendo is really popular here, I believe. But like in the like let's just say in the deep south, they're more into like what Microsoft or like Xbox and PlayStation wise. I grew up playing PlayStation, so more like first Xbox for them. And they like violent games, right? That I don't even know about. Like all I know is like Red Dead Redemption or Fallout. Fallout looks pretty cool, it does. But like I don't think I connect with someone that plays those games. And as someone that grew up with Nintendo, right? Like this is a problem being an American. Like it's seen as gay in a way. Like it's like gay in the like as in it's fruity, but you're not gay. Like as in you gotta be like really macho to play violent games, violent shooting games, because us Americans like that, right? Well, I'm sure like in Asia it'd be much different. I could be wrong now. Like they play like League of Legends or something War of Warcraft or I mean, I heard that Minecraft in my state is really popular. And that's for me oriented. Globally it's popular. I never played Minecraft, right? But like, let's just say growing up when I was 16, for example, okay, I wanted to play Super Mario Galaxy 2 at from Hollywood Videos. Hollywood Videos is like Blockbuster. Maybe rest in cinema heaven, right? For shutting down. Because I mean, I think it's because of Netflix. I still love Netflix, I do, but I kind of miss like how you could just walk in.
Yeah, but you got clothes on the patio.
Huh?
But you got clothes on the patio.
I mean, they're top of the laundry.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah. Oh, okay. The thing is, I noticed that the you don't want to here right now. I know it's early. I'm gonna keep talking though. Even if people are not gonna watch. It's fine. Um. So the thing is, I want to kind of do videos like this. I'm gonna try. Honestly, it's a really cute video. I have to say though. So the thing is, like, I grew up with Super Galaxy 2, right? I was, damn, let's see, you were like 16? Yeah, probably 15, going on 16. And I met this really cute, like, tall white boy with freckles. I mean, well, he had acne, but he was tall. He was kind of hot. We were the same age. And let's just say, this guy is adorable. I'm sorry, he is, honestly. I want people to thinking of a threat or anything. Like I want to get people like if anyone's viewing here, okay, I have social anxiety. I have a lot. I'm mentally unwell, and with my autism, it's hard for me to seem kind because I'm always on alert because of how people mistreated me. It's really difficult to share how I feel. You know, I would love to get like comments of like insta subscribe and I love your style. Like, oh, I wish I had comments like that because I never was liked by many people, and I just couldn't find my own group. And there should be more people like Dumbo. And if it wasn't for him, I probably would have stopped YouTube altogether, literally. So I'm so sorry for being off topic. The thing is, he is adorable. He is, honestly, and like picture this guy, right? And he has kind of a fan base, and he's feminine. I mean, I love his style. He's adorable, and just quite for someone that loves feminine boys, right? But I got mistreated by them in the past. That's probably why I get a little bit nervous. I'm androgynous, so I'm more on the feminine side, but I don't look like it because I guess the people tell me that I don't look feminine, which is I guess a compliment because I'm like the shy and you know geeky type, right? And I never really fit in around anywhere. I'm so sorry being off topic. Basically, I didn't really make many friendships because I love Nintendo. Like these guys, like his friend, I don't remember his name. Let's just call him Jane, right? Well, he looked more like like a Cody to me. Damn, not like a Cody, more like a Jeffrey. So Jeffrey, he and I we I think we both love Mario, right? I don't remember. It's a long time ago because we must have met at the Hall of Videos, right? Because I wanted my mother to rent it out. I asked her if she could rent it out. So, well, I wanted her because I earned it, right? For doing well in my high school at the time. Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii. And I think he has his other buddies, and we're okay with them coming over. And when I want to play Super Mario Galaxy 2 downstairs, they just left, right? Like they want to play Call. Oh, yeah, that's right, Call of Duty, right? Like Black Ops, and it did hurt a little bit because since we didn't have something in common, which is okay. They kind of see me. They kind of like one up me that, oh, you don't like shooting games, huh? Like I'm not a fan. It depends though, but I'm not really a fan of first person shooter. And I've always been a loner because, well, I grew up with Nintendo. Even like one of my classmates, like, I mean, a handful of us like Nintendo, but one of them say, hey, this is whack. That means like it's lame, right? Like this is boring, like when we play like Mario Party games. And I always been nervous when I talk about like Mario games. Like I got nervous, like, yeah, I'm sorry I can't bring any like violent shooting games or I love Soul Calibur, right? That has like girls are like half naked. I mean, they're not gonna allow that in school. They shouldn't, and I'm glad they have it. I mean, they get a lot of rated T, but the thing is with Smash Brothers, the reason why we're allowed to play it, and we even had like one of those like I forgot what they're called. Like when they like, it's not like investigate. Like they would like review like how good the teacher is. And she was so sweet. Whoever that older woman was with glasses, right? I was telling her like, oh, we're playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl because it has Nintendo characters and it's fighting games, and you basically work together, as a team. If you're basically playing team matches, but it's basically a good game for like older kids that wanted to play a game of their favorite like Nintendo mascots that had to do with gore. And I always wonder, maybe that's why I can't relate to people that are like from the rest of the country because you're so different than the rest of us. I know we're American, but that's because we're American. Doesn't mean we're the same. Like people thinking that, oh, if I'm black, I act like other blacks. You'd be surprised. I don't. We are not the same. Like no offense for anyone that might be like living in those states, but you're just too different for me. I'm sorry. I know that like sounds harsh, but like unless we have something in common, I'm thinking like, what can we talk about then? If me loving Nintendo's a problem, then how are we gonna get along? Like, if you like first person shooter, I respect you for that, but you should respect me for, oh, he's been doing these videos for like 6 months. Wow, no wonder he got. Wow, that's a long time. No wonder he got viewership. Wow. Okay, a year. That explains why his channel's doing pretty good. All right. I don't think I could keep up with a month straight, but it's difficult. But the thing is, I'm never gonna change my love for Nintendo just for like Call of Duty. If you like Call of Duty, good for you. All right. I think it's kind of boring. Okay. Literally. Oh, you have a felon fetish. Well, that's interesting. That video popped up on my suggestions. I always talk about fetishes too. Um, homelessness, it could happen to you. That was a good video. Oh, drama theory. Oh crap. From Total Drama, right? Okay, I know I'm being off topic right now. So the thing is, for me personally, I've always didn't feel like I fit in. Just because, like, think about like Nintendo's for gay people, right? Or the gay community. And then let's just say for Microsoft, it's more of like for straight people because you like violence, you like shooting, and there may be like homophobic remarks. Like, okay, if you like that, that's great, but it doesn't mean that we're gonna have something in common. That's not how it works. Oh, it's this same guy, the Foreign Fridays guy, right? I wish my videos are doing so well. It's so hard because I can't keep people engaged because I want to let people know I get bullied so easily. Like it's hard for me to make connections with people because it feels like every single maybe I didn't find my group yet, except for Dumbbell, right? And hopefully that we have more newcomers that don't leave right away. Honestly, like I don't know where like our group is. Like they're so hidden. I know this is complicated. I'm just saying like what I feel bad about being an American and what I grew up with that other Americans may thinking it's like what? Like I didn't grow up with BET. Oh, that might be a third thing I should share. Um, you know what you mean, Dumbo, right? TV shows. That one's not by name though. And there's a newcomer. Oh, really? No. Oh, yeah, he was here before, but he left. Yeah, he's not really that. And I only talk to him much because he doesn't really show much activity. I think he's a little young for my channel though. You never play Call of Duty, right? You like first-person shooters? Yeah, same here. I would love that, though, if you could, you know, play Nintendo games together. And you shouldn't change your love for Nintendo. Heck, I wish I could have Nintendo games. I don't blame you. I can't even afford any games myself. It sucks. It totally sucks. It does. Um, honestly. Latino's not a race? I thought it was. It's an ethnicity, right? Wait. I thought it is. Whatever. I know Mexico's a nationality, yeah. Well, obviously Latino or Hispanic because people like it depends on the term though. I thought it is considered as a race though. Whatever. I use so um
Body in general, even if you know them, because you don't know what they're dealing with. Ash is what a lot of folks are trying to say is being built like a Mexican. We don't need the xenophobia, we don't need the misogyny, and we don't need the phobia when we discuss this topic. This is a great way to
so it's based on TikTok videos. Man, it just sucks. If I had a decent MacBook, I'm not kidding. I would literally do videos like this. Oh, it sucks being poor because I know people don't want to subscribe. Like, I'm sorry that I'm poor. Like, how many times I gotta apologize just for my lack of wealth? In a way, I feel ashamed because I know people don't like my videos. Like, it makes me like, man, like it makes me feel like, am I allowed to be on YouTube? Oh, what would you do? I forgot about that channel. Oh, is channel safe? Oh, that was 5 months ago. I'm sorry. I keep checking these videos on my homepage because that's where I find interesting channels I like to watch. But yeah, like dumbbell literally, like we all have different tastes and we shouldn't bully someone just because they have different like um you know interest in us. And the third one I want to talk about is TV shows, right? And as growing up in this state, I do wonder like how like because there's like like depending on the state that you live in, um like how I'm gonna explain this, right? Who is this girl? She's a black girl in China. That's pretty cool. I met a guy from Me TV. Oh, that's awesome. Are you serious? That's so cool. I'll keep her chatting. Her name is Denny. That's cute. Um, I'm so sorry for being off topic. Hold on. I just like to see these other channels. I get so curious. Oh, she's adorable. So this video's titled "I Tricked Japan into Taking this grandma as a real celebrity." That's cute. That's cute. She's so adorable. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I only know my route, right? I have no clue on the celebrity's life. When people think of celebrities, it's the makeup, it's the dresses. They think of the glamour. Yeah. So they're giving her a makeover. That's interesting. I wish I could do videos like this. Like where you are so like extroverted and having like a large channel. Like I want people to know. Like I've always wanted to do videos like collabing with people, but sadly that's not going to happen. It makes me feel like I'm missing out a lot on my life. So basically, like let's just say when I see something like this, like the thing I don't like about being in America sometimes is that we're kind of superficial, right? Like maybe that's what I kind of envy about like Asia. Like people don't care, well, except for like K-pop. No offense to K-pop viewers out there, because your fan base could be or fandom could be really unhealthy. Like I don't really care much for celebrities, but a lot of people do. And for me personally, like like in the South, they're known for like watching like BET. I like watching BET, but only to an extent. Like I watch old shows like Martin and the French Prince of Bel Air. Does it name a couple? They're really popular in the black community. Even I can't think of another one. Oh, Family Matters. I'm sure like almost every black person loves watching Family Matters. It's probably like the best black sitcom there is because it teaches you a lot about life lessons, like how you shouldn't steal or how you shouldn't judge somebody based off their looks and how it's okay to make mistakes, or how like you should say no to like sex abuse or like sexual harassment or something. I don't watch Family Matters for so long. Um, the thing is, for me personally, I only watched like a few of those, but like let's just say a lot of like people in the black community they like to watch like about rappers, and which is where we originated from. But that's because I'm black. That's definitely animes. That's one. That's one of them. And like let's just say they watch like Housewives or something. Like what the heck is Housewives? Like do I care? Not really. And like let's just say in the Northeast they got Jersey Shore. I used to watch that. I find it entertaining. I do. I think it's dumb at the same time. Even though like in California they got like the Kardashians. I'm not a fan. I just want to watch like cartoons or watch something about like Wife Swap, which is a classic about how when mothers switch families and they got to adapt the environment. It's a lot of drama, but it's real, and I love it for that. Like you get to experience how it's like living in another family. And I'm trying to think of other shows that we watch here in my state. We even watch like The Last Man on Earth, which is Oh, Dumbo, I think you'll like it. It's not like referencing to zombies, but it's supposed to be about like these handful of adults are like the last living beings on Earth, and they would go to like random empty grocery stores that are like abandoned, right? And there's still like foods and whatnot, and they have to find a way to survive. And since I live in a desert, it's really, really cool to watch. It's so good. Yeah, The Last Man on Earth, that's what it's called. And I find it really fun to watch. I watched the reactions for my mother a long time ago because a lot of people don't know that the show exists. It does. It's one of the best like series I've ever watched. I would literally would wait like every weekend just to watch an episode. So I think they had like a couple seasons or maybe 3 seasons. I don't remember though. It's been around for a little while, and that's just something that I grew up in. And I try to have an open mind, but it's a little hard sometimes to have an open mind. So, like I think that's why I can't relate to some Americans because we just don't have much in common. So, like I feel like, a little guilty of being an American because, well, like we haven't found our group yet. And I sometimes blame myself because, well, people can't relate with us. Like, did I do something wrong because I don't like the same video games and, I don't dress a certain way? Like, do I have to change myself just for people to like me? Ooh, Chinese people first time seeing a black Chinese kid. Oh, that's awesome. It has 802,000 views, huh? I gotta stop checking out my homepage. I can't help it. Because my mind runs a lot, so to speak. If someone upload that video, oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, she's so precious. Is this like a Chinese like what is this? Like a Chinese hospital? Oh, they're a couple.
My wife is Chinese. As you can see, she lives like
Oh, so cute.
and our baby is Brazilian. You might
He's
be wondering how come we have such pretty different
Is he Brazilian?
culture and how we manage to live with that huge difference. But this is just the culture. So now we're at the hospital, and as you can see, there are lots of other people.
The baby is so
I'm
cute.
just surprised to see that everyone pays a lot of attention when we see a kid because this is probably the first time we have met a black person, a black guy with a Chinese girl having a baby. And so there's so much curiosity.
That's amazing. I really want to visit China so badly.
问一下是哪个在哪里？你不是生那边的吗？对呀、但是我不知道在哪个县里。
Wow. It's been a whole journey all the way. Special race and love back to all of you. A lot saw my first time dating with my Chinese girl and are still present today. Our baby's a few months old. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, we are called Blasian, but I also say Blackanese as well. Like, is he Brazilian? He said Brazil, right? I'm a black man for the US and I love your videos, brother. Baby girl looks so beautiful. You look so happy. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for making my wife want to have another baby. Oh, that's sweet. I'm a grandma for Tech in Texas. I started watching your channel. Your baby girl is so beautiful and she's such a good baby. And your wife is such precious parents. So, Dumbbell, this channel is called it's called um Black in China. It's really interesting. I'm gonna take a look of his channel. Like, so he's black, right? Ahem. Interesting. Oh, wow. His channel is doing really well. I caught Chinese men talking about me at a local market. That almost 3 million views on it. So it's her, it's his, it's he and his wife chopping together with their baby. That's cute. And he speaks Chinese too. Wow, that's amazing. This makes you really appreciate China so much. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, that's his mother? Oh, that's sweet. Wow. He's pretty attractive. I like this. He has 186,000 subscribers too. Check out his other videos don't do that well on view count, but it's so weird. Maybe that's why it was part of my suggestions because it was going viral. So he posted like 2 days ago. Chinese market locals talk about me that I know Chinese. I need to do some Asian videos, do I? So yeah, Dumbo, it's called Black in China. You feel good to be being an American as well? Yeah, I don't blame you for that. I don't. Wait, is Ed serious? Did he said if you bathe, I'll send $10 to the GoFundMe page? I'm not sure if he's being serious. Plus, I don't think he is of adult age though. I'm surprised he stopped replying. Yeah, I know he's not gonna donate. I know he's not. Plus, I don't think he is like of age or something. So I don't know. I'm not gonna. I might block him though. He's not really that supportive. I probably will. You come and got blocked? Ah. Oh, the A's not working. That's weird. I know your keyboard's messing up, isn't it, Dumbbell? I can still read your messages. And you should apologize for not having a great MacBook. Yeah, I know. You don't have a great computer either. Yeah, I can still read it at least. I'll still continue talking though. Um, let's see. I might check out that other guy, Sabbatical. I still thank him a lot for loving my comment though, and that Guyana video. I'm not gonna forget. I love this ad. Oh, you're tired? If you want to go to sleep, Dumbo, or take a nap, you can. The baby's so cute. Oh, she's so precious. When cops get embarrassed by higher, there's higher 40 than cops. I didn't know that. No, the baby's so cute. As a person of both Chinese and African descent, please excuse the unsolicited advice. If you raise your child in China, know the amount of bullying they experience in school and growing up will be, yeah. Please try to have a second child so they will at least have each other. Yeah, yeah. So they won't feel alone. Mm-hmm. Wow. Baby is so cute.
But the $5 counts.
And yeah, Dumbo, what do you want to ask me? You didn't sleep well, I understand.
Would be like, wow, $5 only for 2 pieces of vegetables. 这个我来对吧？哦，哦，这里对，就是什么一个店什么很多东西都有是吧？是不是一个店卖不同样子的东西？你好，我说的你们能听得懂吗？哦，对对对，应该能听得懂。哦哦，我说的你们听得懂。你要什么？
I'm so sorry, Dumbo, that I keep the black boy adopted by a Chinese girl. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, are you sure, Dumbbell? Ahem. Are you sure? What about being black in Mexico? I'm kind of curious. I'm so sorry. I got a lot on my mind. I was supposed to talk about the stereotypes, right? I'm so sorry about being so off topic. So the thing is, basically, oh, you're fine, Dumbo. You don't have to worry. It is still early, so no one's here yet because Global would have been here, or of course Darren will be here too much later. So you don't have to worry. Plus, I'm thinking about switching over again. I know the channel's not doing well, but I'm thinking about it. I just might need to use. I think I probably need to use better thumbnails. I think. I'm thinking about switching over. I probably am. So Mexico. Normally we do not use the term Afro because we're all Mexican. I love that.
So I flew to Mexico City, and during the time I was in Mexico City, I was asking, hey, where are the Afro Mexicans? So that's at the time I didn't know, and most people did not have an answer. They didn't know what to tell me. They looked at me like I was crazy, like black Mexicans don't exist. Even when I went to Oaxaca, see that the wars in Oaxaca, and I was trying to catch a bus, the people.
I'm thinking about switching over, Dumbo. This may be another cool topic. I kind of want to react to this. That's right, because I know quite a bit about the Mexican culture. So his name is Check and Effect. That's a cool name. Check and Effect. That's a cool name. Like the country Czech. So he traveled all over Mexico. They say this is the black side of Mexico, huh? He went to Cuba too. That's awesome. Oh God, I think I found another channel, huh? Oh my. He went to Jamaica too. Oh my. How many subs does he have? Yes, 500,000, huh? Oh, how do Thai people treat black men? Interesting. No, Dumbo, you don't have to worry. Please rest. I'll be fine. I'm actually thinking about switching over because I don't think anyone's gonna be here right now. Fuck, but the thing is, if I talk about the Mexican like thing, I'm gonna switch over to another topic. God, I hate my ADHD. Oh, my brain is all over the place. I hate it. Like I can't stick to one niche. It's so difficult for me because I want to keep people interested. I'm thinking about switching over. Yeah, Dumbo, please rest. I'll be okay. I'm gonna switch over, okay? It's okay, Dumbo. You don't have to worry. Get your sleep. Like to noon, I want you to rest. Wait, should I post about it? Shit, I still want to talk about China too, though. Oh my god, because if I see another video, I'm gonna change topic. This video looks okay. If it still interests me, I'll switch over.
Catch the bus to go see the black or Afro Mexicans. Now, I arrived here yesterday evening, late evening, and the one thing I can say is everyone that I asked about where are the Afro Mexicans, no one knew. And what's crazy is this state, Oaxaca, is the state where if you go further to the Pacific, that's where the Afro Mexicans are. But it's like they don't exist. It's like everywhere I ask, they're like, huh? Huh? It's like they don't know. I ran into one person, which was my cab driver, who actually knew where the Afro Mexicans. So it's like these people are non-existent. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna go there and see the Afro Mexicans. So guys, I'm so excited. I hope you guys can do this journey with me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the city of Oaxaca. From Oaxaca, we're gonna take the bus down to Puerto Escondido. Puerto Escondido, we're gonna take another bus to Pinotepa. From Pinotepa, we will go to Minneapolis, where we will arrive to see. ¿Dónde ¿Dónde eres?